Jian Cho was a talented surgeon at a prestigious hospital in New York. He was handsome, funny, and smart. He even had a TV show where he discussed health topics. He was a hit with everyone, especially the ladies. Nurses, patients, and even people on social media admired him greatly. Jian Yi's wife, Ting, wasn't worried about other women liking her husband. She thought, Jian Yi loves me. I trust him. One night, after work, Jian Yi drove to a motel. He stayed there for 3 hours. Then, he drove to an apartment building nearby. A pretty young nurse got out of his car and went into the building. Jian Yi watched her go in before driving away. A reporter saw all of this and took pictures. The next day, it was in all the newspapers and on TV. At first, Jian Yi said it wasn't true. But then the reporter showed a video of Jian Yi kissing the nurse. Jian Yi had to admit he did something wrong. Before long, the whole country knew that Jian Yi had made a big mistake. Many of Jian Yi's patients didn't want him as their doctor anymore. People who liked him on social media stopped following him. He went from being a popular doctor to someone people didn't respect. Ting was very upset. She couldn't believe Jian Yi had cheated on her. They had a big fight. Ting said, "How could you do this to me, Jian Yi? I trusted you." Jian Yi said, "I'm so sorry, Ting. I made a terrible mistake. Please forgive me." Ting said, "I don't think I can. I want a divorce." Jian Yi felt terrible about what he had done. He had lost his wife, his job was in jeopardy, and people no longer liked him. A few weeks later, Jian Yi was sitting alone in his apartment. The phone rang. It was his friend, Dr. Tom. Tom said, "Hey Jian Yi, how are you holding up?" Jian Yi said, "Not good, Tom. I've lost everything. My wife left me, my patients don't trust me, and the hospital is thinking about firing me." Tom said, "I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do?" Jian Yi said, "I don't know. I've been thinking about moving to a small town, starting over where nobody knows me." Tom said, "That might be a good idea. But have you tried talking to Ting again?" Jian Yi said, "She won't answer my calls. I've tried sending her letters, but she returns them unopened." Tom said, "Give her time, Jian Yi. What you did was wrong, but people can forgive." Jian Yi said, "I hope so, Tom. I really messed up." A month passed. Jian Yi decided to leave New York. He found a job at a small hospital in a town called Greenville. It wasn't a famous hospital, but it was a chance to start over. On his last day in New York, Jian Yi went to his old hospital to say goodbye to his coworkers. As he was leaving, he saw Sarah, the nurse he had the affair with. Sarah said, "Dr. Cho, I heard you're leaving." Jian Yi said, "Yes, I am." "Sarah, I'm sorry for everything that happened." Sarah said, "Me too. I wish we had never." Jian Yi said, "I know. We both made a mistake. I hope you can move on and have a good life." Sarah said, "You too, Dr. Cho. Goodbye." Jian Yi drove to Greenville the next day. It was a small, quiet town. The people were friendly, but they didn't know about his past. Dr. Chen, the head of surgery at Greenville Hospital, welcomed Jian Yi on his first day. Dr. Chen said, "Welcome to Greenville, Dr. Cho. We're glad to have you here." Jian Yi said, "Thank you, Dr. Chen. I'm happy to be here and start fresh." Dr. Chen said, "I know about what happened in New York. Everyone deserves a second chance. Just do good work here, and the past will stay in the past." Jian Yi was grateful for the opportunity. He worked hard and tried to be a better person. He helped many patients and slowly gained their trust. 6 months passed. Jian-yi was doing well at his new job, but he still missed Ting. One day, he got a surprising email from her. Ting wrote, "Jian-yi, I hope you're doing well. I've had time to think about everything. What you did hurt me deeply, but I realize I still care about you. If you want to talk, I'm willing to listen." Jian-yi was shocked and happy. He called Ting right away. Jian-yi said, "Ting, thank you for contacting me. I've missed you so much." Ting said, "I've missed you too, Jian-yi. But I'm still very hurt." Jian-yi said, "I understand. I'm so sorry for what I did. I've changed, Ting. I've been working hard to be a better person." Ting said, "That's good to hear. But I need to know, why did you do it?" Jian-yi said, "I made a huge mistake. I got caught up in the moment and hooked up with a younger woman. I knew it was a bad idea, but I couldn't help myself. Now I'm paying the price. I forgot what was really important. But losing you made me realize how much I love you and how stupid I was." Ting said, "It's going to take time for me to trust you again." Jian-yi said, "I know. Can we start by being friends again? Maybe you could visit me in Greenville sometime?" Ting said, "Maybe. Let's take it slow, okay?" Jian-yi said, "Of course. Thank you for giving me another chance, Ting." They talked for a long time. Jian-yi told Ting about his new life in Greenville, and she told him about what she had been doing. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start. Over the next few months, Jian-yi and Ting talked more often. She finally agreed to visit him in Greenville. When Ting arrived, Jian-yi was nervous. They went for a walk in the town park. Jian-yi said, "What do you think of Greenville?" Ting said, "It's nice. Quiet. Very different from New York." Jian-yi said, "Yeah, it is. Ting, I want you to know how sorry I am for hurting you. These months without you have been the worst of my life." Ting said, "I believe you, Jian-yi. I can see that you've changed. But it's still hard for me to forget what happened." Jian-yi said, "I understand. I'll do whatever it takes to earn your trust again. Even if it takes years." Ting smiled a little. "Let's just enjoy our walk for now. We can talk more about the future later." Jian-yi nodded, feeling hopeful for the first time in a long time. As they walked, Jian-yi realized that his mistake had cost him a lot, but it also taught him an important lesson. Fame and success didn't matter if you lost the people you love. He was determined to be a better husband, a better doctor, and a better person. The story of Dr. Cho wasn't over. He had a long way to go to fix his mistakes, but he was on the right path. In Greenville, he had found a place to heal and grow. And with Ting giving him another chance, he had hope for a better future. The moral of the story: ruining one's career, reputation, status, and marriage for the sake of momentary excitement and novelty is truly foolish and not worth it at all. May this story serve as a warning to everyone.
单字 prestigious 有声望的 adjective very much respected and admired usually because of being important. Hit 非常受欢迎的人或事 noun a thing or person that is very popular or successful. Before long 很快不久 idiom soon. In jeopardy 处于危险之中 in danger of being damaged or destroyed. Hook up 与某人开始一段恋爱或性关系 phrasal verb to begin a romantic or sexual relationship with someone. Novelty 新颖新奇 noun the quality of being new and unusual.